Okay guys, welcome to the review of the Ranger Raptor. I always start my videos here at this very intersection because whenever I shoot, there's like some nice sun that's coming in and giving me like sun-kissed vibes. But otherwise, you're probably listening to the sound of this engine more than you're listening to me, but I'm here to tell you all you need to know about this car, this engine, how it drives, how it handles on-road, off-road. No, these cops are always here. Yeah, we missed them. So I'm here to tell you all you need to know about this car. I've been driving it now for 6 days. I always review the cars, a day before they leave, because then I've spent some decent time with them and I can be very subjective in my review of the cars. Unlike the Everest one, I'm not going to dive too much into the details because they are almost inside, especially they're almost like the same car inside. So things like your infotainment system, we all know it's a Sync 3. It's the same as the Everest and like modern Ford cars. With this car you do get these very nice seats. They're comfortable. As you can see now, I'm seated very comfortably, and it has some bolstering support. So there's this handle next to the seat, that like the side, that I can just twist and turn, and it's going to support my back more. The seats are heated. They are written Raptor on them. So yeah, inside it's almost like you're in an Everest, except for the steering wheel. The steering wheel has some very nice red stripe, at the center, and it's like a boy racer car, if you were to think about it. And it also gets the magnesium pedal shifters. These shifters do actually work. They are not like here for gimmicks or just for show. These shifters do work. So if I were to change the car into manual, we're currently just in drive, but if I were to change the car into manual, we would have to change the gears ourselves, and the only way we can do it is using the magnesium pedal shifters. So that's what's nice about the manual mode. It gives you full control. So when the engine revs out and you're still in like a certain gear, let's say gear 1, it just you just get to the red line and nothing happens. It won't change. You just get to the red line, that's where it stays, depending on your situation, of course, but yeah, it's just gonna stay there. So the drive of the Baja, it's fairly comfortable. The only thing that I can hear now is me like cutting through air. I'm not sure maybe if that's the road noise, but I'm not hearing anything I wouldn't want to hear while I'm driving. And yeah, we're sitting pretty high, so we have high visibility of the road. I can see up ahead if I wanna change lanes, overtake anyone. I have like a clear sight of what's happening ahead, so I can comfortably and safely overtake. And even my sitting position, inside the car, the seats are where they need to be. I think especially for someone my height, I am tall, but I'm not touching the roof. The roof is still far from me. The headrest is supporting me nicely, so the seats are okay. And as I did mention, they are heated. The driver's side one is electronically adjustable, so you can adjust it, but the passenger one is not adjustable. You have to use those manual things, hold, push, which again, it's like for the price of this car, almost R1 million, I should be able to my passengers should be able to have electronically adjustable seats. But fair enough, they are heated as well, so yeah, we can forgive it. I'm gonna use this opportunity to play with sports mode, downshift, gear 4. It's okay. The shifts are very aggressive. 120. and then we're just gonna set our cruise control to that. It's okay for overtaking, it's not bad at all. It is like a 157 kilowatts, 157 or 152 kilowatts engine with 500 Newton meters. It's a bi-turbo diesel, 2 liter. It's a perfect combination with a 10-speed automatic gearbox. It is a very perfect combination, in my opinion. For a 3-ton car, it's still very punchy and still pushes it. It still gives us like 500 Newton meters, guys. So it is okay. I do, however, feel like, when you step on the throttle and you want to overtake, it has to think long and hard about it. So we are about to merge again onto the highway. I'm currently in 3rd gear. Remember, it's a 10-speed automatic. I want to see how far I can go with this. $100, 120. We don't want to be getting any tickets, so we're just gonna let off there, set to cruise control, and continue about our journey. So you might be wondering how it's like to drive this car off-road. We have talked about on-road. It's okay, it takes the corners nicely, it gets up to speed after a few gears. What else? The tires are good, all-terrain tires, grips nicely. I can change lanes without any issues. But how's this car off-road? I did take this car to some sort of sand road. It's like a gravel road, not really like a off-roading course. And at that gravel road, engaged Baja mode. Yeah, the traffic is too much. Like, things just come to a stop out of nowhere. But these brakes are very good, luckily. And then you have pre-collision assist. Like, this car has very good safety features. But as we were saying, fast lane in South Africa is like a slow lane. Imagine all the other lanes are moving and only the fast lane, like we are doing 0 now. I complain too much, ne? Yeah, I complain too much. In this car to the gravel road, engaging Baja mode. It's called Baja mode, and I was busy calling it Baja mode, but it's called Baja mode. It feels very nice. The car felt very stable. I was driving it at like first speeds on a gravel road, and obviously it has the all-terrain tires, and yeah, I did not feel it lose traction. I think it's only when you engage too high, which is driving the rear wheels, only that the car will lose traction in like the first, maybe 2nd gear as well. But in 4-wheel drive, in Baja mode, during first speeds, the car kept going straight. Like, I was going over bumps, coming back, let's say like I go high for a few millimeters, I come back, the car still continues going straight. Like, it's not like you're coming back and then it swerves. No, it continued going straight, and I love that about this car. Like, it gives good confidence as you're driving it off-road. Obviously, I did not do extreme stuff, but for what I was doing, it's mostly what you should buy in this car for. Like, I don't think you're buying, obviously, it can go off-roading courses, crazy mountainous places, but you are also mostly buying this car for going on tar and some uneven gravel, and this car excels, at driving like at high speeds without losing any traction whatsoever. So it does have the Fox racing shocks, which are 2.5 inches, and the wheels travel 30% more than the Ranger, if I'm not mistaken. So with these wheels, like, you can go over jumps. Like, you can jump on this car, come back on the road, and you won't break your back. Like, I can do a skeleton, not a skeleton, it's a skeleton surgery, come back and drive this car on jumps, and I'm pretty sure I won't need to go back to the hospital after that day. Like, it's that much comfortable, and the shocks are that good. The shocks and the suspension, Like, this car is perfect. So what I didn't talk about is the tailgate and the loading bed or bay. So to open it, you just press here. It's like an easy lift loading bay, so it's very lightweight. And then inside you have decent space. The Raptor doesn't come with like a divider, so you do get, you know, all the space uninterrupted, if I could say. And there you do get you know, a power socket. So it's, yeah, in here there's nothing much. Here it's plastic. You know, it's not those rough coatings. It's plastic. Close it like that, and then here we have our cover. I'm not sure how to take this off. I have not attempted to. Yeah, but this is what you get.